Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. We recently got our first taste of the upcoming madness at the Darkmoon Fair expansion, when everyone's given Silas Darkmoon for free. So Silas Darkmoon is a neutral minion, 7 mana 4/4, with a battle cry, choose a direction to rotate all minions. So you're going to give a minion of yours to the opponent and you're going to get something from them in return. And there are plenty of possible uses for Silas, but mostly it's being attempted to use in OTK decks. And by far the most steady OTK deck built around Silas Darkmoon is the Silas OTK Warrior. It's still, according to statistics, not performing even at 50% win rate level, but it's a relatively fun archetype. The combo itself was theorycrafted immediately when Silas was revealed. So the idea is to use Silas Darkmoon to hand over a Soulbound Ash Tank to the opponent and then deal damage to it. And with Warrior that happens so that first you need armor. You need armor more than the opponent's health is. For example, you can do Risk Skipper, Armor Smith, Bloodstone Mercenary type of things to gain a bunch of armor. Then you play Soulbound Ash Tank on a turn, you Silas Darkmoon Soulbound Ash Tank to the opponent, and you shield slam it, and padow, you win the game. So the whole idea of the deck is to be able to defend very well, be able to amass sufficient armor, and then pull off this combo. And Warrior is uniquely well positioned to do this because the combo is so small, it's only 3 cards. So you're not wasting a lot of space from your deck to incorporate this combo into your deck. And that gives you a lot of options on how to build the exact list. This list that I have been playing, this is Meati's list. Meati actually reached number 3 legend with this list, so it seemed to perform pretty well. I also had a great time with this list, rocking over 80% win rate with it, so yeah, it does seem to be quite capable. At least when you hit the right matchups. But it's a long way to get to that combo turn, and in order to get there you first need to mulligan with the deck. And in the mulligan you're looking for Kose Cash, you're looking for Ankar. These are the important pieces. Some card draw. Ankar allows you to draw even more cards. If you find these, you can also keep a Cutting Class, because then that will give you even more card draw, but Cutting Class really needs you to have a weapon before it's worth keeping. And Evil Quartermaster is another card that is potentially good to keep, especially against the more aggressive decks, because Evil Quartermaster is a very sturdy early game minion that gives you a lot of options and a lot of defensive prowess. And from there you start defending and drawing cards and eventually landing on that combo. At least in most cases. I have found in practice that against something like other warriors, for example, you sometimes have to do just the combo even though it's not an OTK, so sometimes you just deal enough damage to them, you limit your card draw a little bit maybe, and you try to go for a fatigue win. That is also possible with this deck. It is a style of control warrior after all. And against some of the most aggressive decks, simply staying alive is enough. But it's good to have a couple of other win conditions alongside your main combo win condition. Gives you a little bit more flexibility with the deck. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also support the channel by joining as a member here on YouTube or joining as a subscriber on Twitch, where I live stream 6 days a week, so check down below for a link to my Twitch channel if you're interested in that. And now, let's go take a look at Silas OTK Warrior in action. Alright, let's go for another one. See how it goes. This time I find a Kose Cash. That's nice, because Kose Cash is nice. Alright. Then we just chill for the time being and see what happens. More aggressive rogue this time. No Galagrun's here. But some random mage spells, of course. So yeah, rogue becoming slightly more popular. It's the biggest change that I have seen. I think I need to reverse kite that one down now. That's the 1-2, so... But that could be a Steel Dancer. A Steel Dancer for 3 represent that big of a deal, I suppose. Shield block can activate my weapons cleave effect. Ah, but another taunt minion is good. That was very, very good. So let me see. And I could of course Blade Storm. Yeah, I suppose I need to do that. Blade Storm so that I can kill both of those minions and then armor up a little. But quite a bit of damage. Those taunt minions rendering my cleave effect ineffective. Ah, and a randomly generated direct damage spell again. How about that? How about that indeed? Oh, I need to get some armor going. That's nice. I get some more card draw going too. Alright. So far so good. Going to 21. There's going to be Steel Dancers in that deck, right? Rogue is now just a little low on those weapon buffs. But I don't have any weapon removal in this deck, which means that a self-sharpening sword would be a major threat. Coerce can handle something big that is summoned by a Steel Dancer, but best the self-sharpening sword. A splendid tool for this occasion. Alright, alright. Shield Slam. I don't think that is the way. Well, another Shield Slam. I think I want to kill that one though. With the weapon. I think this is okay. I mean, I don't need the OTK against this deck, right? If I can find a skipper and maybe like Bloodstone Mercenary, I just get so much armor that it helps. But that's a lot of stuff coming right in. Pow and pow. Well, there is a skipper. So I have the option to go with skipper Armorsmith. But I can still delay that and use a brawl instead. Ah, I lose the brawl. That's inconvenient. Well, we'll see how it goes. Well, playing the brawl had, of course, the chance that I lose the brawl. 19 from hand still shouldn't happen in a single turn. But this will force the Armorsmith turn next turn. Yeah, sadly this will force the Armorsmiths. But I didn't find more minions. Really wanted to find some more minions there. Those will be all the Armorsmiths then. I might be able to pick up a Bloodsail Corsair, right? 11, when I have already seen the Sinister Strike and 2 Eviscerates. Can I be that greedy? I believe I can be that greedy. Let's try to be a little bit greedier here. Trying to be a little bit greedier to enable a bigger Armorsmith turn. But obviously there are some risks involved. I think it's unlikely for Rogue to have 7 from hand after I've seen both of the Eviscerates and a Sinister Strike. But I suppose it's not completely impossible. Sinister Strike and Deadly Poison is just 5. That doesn't do it. Alright, now I've seen both Sinister Strikes. But I still have health left. So that's nice. But it is time to play the Risky Skipper with the Armor Smith, I'm afraid. I'm afraid so, yeah. I was trying to find a Bloodstone Mercenary there, but I couldn't. Just has to be this way. This will of course now end the kill of the skipper. I could have done it the other way around, but there was the risk that if I do it the other way around and then I failed to pick up exactly this Titanic Lucky, then that would have been bad for me. I guess we're giving that one the taunt. I mean, sure, Rogue can sap that back into hand, but then it's another 3 armor anyway. So now there has to be the sap. Maybe some random mage spell. A random mage spell. But, oh dear, that's so much armor. That's so much armor. Oh no! Oh, Rogue. That's so much armor. That's so much armor you're giving me. Too bad I don't have Silas. I would have the rest of the combo here. Does the Rogue have minions left? Well, there is the Sneaky. There's the Spectral Delinquent. There are still the Steel Dancers are still there. Well, Coerces handle the Steel Dancer minions, right? Maybe. Something like that. So I suppose this is just pushing with the Reaper's Scythe. No benefit to playing Blade Storm here. No. I was contemplating playing the Risky Skipper, but I suppose this is fine. I am after all at 30 health. And the Rogue has 9 cards left. I've seen both of the mage spells. There's going to be the Sneaky, of course. Not Spectral Delinquent. Hi, Meyer. Oh, Corsair Cash will draw the Bulwark. I believe I want that. That seems acceptable. How does the OTK work? You give Soulbound Ash Tongue to the opponent and use Shield Slam it. Ah, the Rogue's already giving up. But of course, this matchup is not about the OTK, it's just about survival. What sort of mage is that? We'll find out soon enough. I mean, I suppose it's going to be a Cyclone Mage. How many games do you play each evening? Well, it depends on the deck now, doesn't it? I suppose it also depends on what I'm streaming. Do I stream Constructed? Or do I stream, like, Battlegrounds? Has the Bulwark been useful? So far it's been okay. I don't have a strong opinion about it yet. It would have won me that one Rogue game unless if the Rogue didn't generate a random Plague of Madness. But the Rogue did, didn't they? Yes, they did. Alright, alright. So definitely a Cyclone Mage. Bit of a slower start. But they'll probably still be fine. I have all the combo pieces, all I need is armor. If I can find some Bloodstone mercenaries, this could escalate. We'll see how it goes. Ah, that one. Painful. Another armor smith. But that's not enough, it has to be the mercenaries. No good way to protect my scythe. I mean, I could do skipper armor smith here. That means that I have to find the other skipper before I can pull off the combo. But that would clear the board. It looks a little awkward. I think I may need to just kill that one and armor up and chill. Hitting face was also an option, but I wanted to make for better blade storm possibilities. Hi Alex. Oh, when does the season... When does the season end? The season ends on the last day. Is that Friday? Saturday?
I will crush your delusions of grandeur.
Ah, some bonus Solarians. Aren't there always? Still nothing too great here. Just can't throw away my armor smiths. I have a pair of shield slams. I could drop in one of those. Get kill on these both. I suppose that's what I need to do here. My hand is full too, so I have to play a card. I can shield slam there and then I can kill both of those. That's fine. It's a long way to find the Bloodstones. It's actually not great to pick up these combo pieces this early. That's great if there's no one drop. Look at that, there's no one drop. Alright, so I can Corsair cash another weapon. And then I can Blade Stone that minion. And armor up. Alright. So far so good. Still have the Brawl left.
Someday I'll be just like you. Is it cold in here?
Alright, Brawl can hopefully handle the Chenvala turn. Depends a little bit, of course, on what will survive, but we'll see about that. And is there going to be a mana cyclone to go with that? We'll see soon. So that's like Ray of Frost. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Should Chenvala win the Brawl? Or the Apprentice? That might be awkward. Yeah, there was a Mana Cyclone indeed. Another 5 random spells. How many of them are playable this turn? We'll find out soon. Not that many. So this is just a Brawl. What if Chenvala wins? Well, it's a little awkward if that happens. We'll see. 5-5 winning isn't great, but it's not the end of the world either. More Astromancer Solarians, yeah. Oh, a random Apexes plus, that was pretty good. A lot of damage coming in. I'm going to have to drop a Lord Barrow out there, I'm afraid. So this weapon makes this one cost... Do I have to play the Lord Barrow? Can I do it with Risky Skipper and Armor Smith? That's 1 damage, but I need 2 to go into the Emissary. 3 mana, 7 mana, 8 mana. There might be a way. 5 mana, yeah. Let's equipping this and then playing the cutting class. But it has to be just Skipper and Barrow. I'm afraid it has to be just Skipper and Barrow. Leaves me vulnerable to Pyroblast. But not enough mana to do other kind of Skipper plays. No, not enough mana. So this leaves me vulnerable to a Pyroblast. Because mages can. There's no direct damage in the deck itself. But with sufficient luck, the mage can do things. Two secrets. That's awkward, isn't it? Seems a little awkward, yeah. Need to try some kind of Bloodstone Mercenary turn here. Not the greatest thing, but... Do I need to hit into the Solarian Prime first? Or will I generate enough armor? I need to hit into Solarian Prime first. Down to 3 health. I get to play an Armor Smith here. Then I get to play the Bloodstone Mercenary on the Armor Smith. But this doesn't quite generate the necessary armor. If I play another Armor Smith, that's going to be another 15 armor, right? Maybe it is enough. I have to trust that it could be enough. We'll see. I have a coin to play into counter spell, but if there's a Spellbender, obviously I don't have anything that can handle Spellbender. Is there a randomly generated Spellbender? That is the question.
I will crush your delusions of grandeur.
There's no way for me to play around the Spellbender, no. It would take ages to actually play around it. So the only thing that I can play around is the counter spell. Well, here we have to go. I lose the Spellbender, I win against everything else. We're about to find out. I don't think I can wait. I have to just try. If it's Spellbender, I lose. It wasn't Spellbender, I won. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.